How's it going? Holy moly, you made it to Module 7. Congratulations, you are truly in the minority. Hopefully you've been taking notes, and if you apply all this stuff, you'll have your own commission machine up and running and cranking out profits for you very, very soon indeed. So Module number 7 is all about the no-list commission method. I'm going to share with you how you can use everything I've taught you thus far to make affiliate commissions even if you don't have a mailing list. It's very, very simple, it's lots of fun, and it's quick to do. Let's get stuck into this right now. Let's talk about the no-list method. So this is great if you don't have a list, but it's also great even if you do have a list, because this is all about repurposing your promo messages and publishing them elsewhere. Because let's face it, the more people you can get your message in front of, it doesn't matter where that is, the more sales and the more commissions you're going to make. Now, you can do this on Facebook, I'm going to show you how to do that, and you can do it on your blog as well if you have a blog. Now we'll do a live demo, but first make sure you've completed all the other modules. That is, you've selected the best products to promote, you've chosen the best angle for your promotion, you've created the best incentives for that promotion, and you've created the messages for the promotion, and you've got a deployment strategy, and you've selected the right frequency, sequence, and scarcity that you're going to use for your promotion. Okay, if you've done all those things, you are all set, so let's do this. Okay, so here's the message that we're going to put on our Facebook account. Okay, this is a message that was originally used to send out to an email list, right? But if you don't have a list, it doesn't matter. You've created your promotional message, and you're going to put it on Facebook. Now, in terms of this particular message, it was formatted, as I say, for email. So it's kind of got this narrow format so that it comes through and looks great on cell phones. Mobile phones when people are checking their email on those. So we're going to have to change that. So there's a couple of other things we're going to have to take a look at regarding this message and its formatting before we put it on Facebook. One of the things we'll need to look at is the link, right? If you just go and post a link on Facebook, it's going to decrease your reach on Facebook. Not many people are going to show it because good old Mark Zuckerberg and his pals at Facebook HQ don't want you sending people away from Facebook. So if you put a link in a post, it decreases the amount of people that are going to see that post. So we need to do something about that. Of course, you don't want to put your name at the end of a post because that's just going to look weird, and we're not going to have a copyright message there either on your post on Facebook. So what we're going to do is we're just going to copy this entire part here. So this is what I say. If you've already got an email that you've written and you want to do this on Facebook, then you just copy the content of this email, and we're going to go and sort out the formatting of this first and foremost. Now, it's worth mentioning at this point that you can only really do this if you've created these messages in the style that I've taught you in the Commission Machine program. If you've created messages in the usual affiliate marketing style, as in, go buy this, it's great, it's 50% off, it helps you do SEO, buy now, buy now, buy now, exclamation mark, you can't stick that stuff on Facebook, right? People are going to see through it. It's a total blatant pitch fest, and people are going to hate you for it. You can only do this if you use the style that I've explained in previous modules to create your messages. If you can do that, then you can take this message, you can put it out in an email if you've got an email list, put it on Facebook, put it on a blog, put it really anywhere that accepts content online, and it's going to do well for you. So we've copied the entire content of this email, right? So just right click, copy. Now we need to go and sort out the formatting. So we go over to this little site called Text Fixer, right? And I've put a link in the resources section next to this video. And what you do is you come into this little white box, you click Remove Line Breaks, you paste the stuff in here, right? We click Remove Line Breaks, and then we scroll down, and we've now got this version, right? So it's got rid of those line breaks, it's made it, better spacing. So if we come back to our text document now. Okay, so this is the original. You can see how it's really narrow, and if we pasted this on Facebook, it's going to look like it was just copied and pasted from an email. So we don't want that. We're going to get rid of that, and we're going to paste in the new version. So you can see this is all full long lines. Everything's great so far, right? Now I've obviously taken out the word subject because that's what it was just a kind of reminder for the subject line. The start of this message on Facebook is now going to be the case for bombing the Warrior Forum. Full stop. Okay, and we go on now.
Okay, so we're going to need to sort out this link. We don't want to put this link directly onto Facebook in the post, because as I mentioned previously, that is going to mean your post won't reach as many people. So we kind of need to hide this link, not in a sinister way, but just there's a different way we need to do it. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a little note down here. I'm going to add here, get your entrepreneurial blood pumping, watch the latest video installment of my story. Rather than saying here, we're going to say by clicking the link in the comments. Okay, and we're not going to copy and paste, we're not copying this link at the moment on Facebook. So what we're going to do is we're going to copy all of this, right, so the rest of the message, so this is the story, using the style that I've explained to you. We're going to go over to Facebook. Okay, so here we are on Facebook, and all you would do now is take the content that you've got, and you would just go ahead and put it into this post. Right? So you just post the text in here, click post, and that would make the post on Facebook. Now, I've already done this one, so let me just scroll down and find it for you. So here we go. This is when I made this post. This was an email, a promotional email originally, and I took the message and I put it on Facebook. So remember, you can do this if you don't have a list, then you can just put it straight on Facebook and forget about the email thing. I would recommend that you do get a list, but in the meantime, you can be posting this stuff on Facebook. So what I've done is here, get the entrepreneurial blood pumping, watch the latest video on my installment by clicking the link in the comments below. Right. Now, look at what's happened. This post, which is a promotional post promoting my affiliate link, got 20, so we've got 1, 2, 3, and 17, 20 people liking it, right? And it got all these comments as well. It kind of went a little bit viral. People started interacting with it, and this was a pitch, right, for a product, for an affiliate product where I earned commissions from it. Okay, so that's how you do it. You put click the link in the comments below. Now, don't put your link in here in the comments until you've got some action, right? Until somebody's either liked it or commented saying, "Where's the link?" Don't do it right away. So just post the thing. Wait for some engagement, wait for somebody to like the post, comment on the post, or share on the post. As soon as that happens, you can then go and say, okay, here's the link, and just put the link in like this. Here's the link, and then the link, and that's it. And hopefully, if you've done this in the right way, and you followed the steps that I've given you in the rest of the training, you're going to get good interaction on this. And more importantly, on top of the interaction, you're going to get a lot of clicks, and then a lot of sales and affiliate commissions. Now, to do this on a blog, the process is virtually the same. Okay, you're going to copy the message, you're going to go in and make sure it's correctly formatted, but this time you can just put the link directly there on the blog. Of course, you don't need to hide it, you just take the content and stick it on your blog. And that's the beauty of this, right? Creating these story-based messages that have a pitch woven into them at the end means you can use them all over the place. You can use them on Facebook, use them on your blogs, you could even in some cases, submitting them as articles. You could convert them into a YouTube video and post them up on YouTube. So there's a lot of different things you can do with them because they've got value in them, they're entertaining, and they have that pitch at the end. Okay, here's some insider tips for you on how to get the most money using this no-list strategy. Firstly, be selective about which messages you put on Facebook. Right? You don't want to be taking every promotion that you create or every email that you're sending out if you've also got a list and sticking it on Facebook. People will see through that and they will start to get a little bit frustrated with you even if you're writing really good messages. So be selective. Choose the best ones, the ones that either you get the best feedback from if you've got an email list already and people are responding to you, or the ones that you just feel are the best stories. Next, you can put every message on your blog. So if you've got a blog, you can put every single message on your blog, and I strongly recommend that you do that because it's great for SEO. All that content going out on a daily basis, because remember, you should be creating a message, a promotional message like this daily. It's great for search engine optimization, getting ranked in the search engines, and when people find them, generating sales in future if the product that you're promoting happens to be evergreen. Of course, not all of them will be evergreen. Some of them may close down, offers may shut. So it's a good housekeeping thing to occasionally go back and look at the links you've been using and forward them and change them to other affiliate programs. Make sure you also get interactive with the comments and discussions on Facebook and your blog if you're getting them to fan the fire. right? Don't just post the thing and forget about it. If you're getting likes, if you're getting a comment, say, oh, thanks Dave for the comment, thanks John for the comment, appreciate it, I'm glad you liked that, I'm glad you enjoyed it, and try and post and like a reply to everybody that posts a comment about the initial story that you put on there, because that's going to give it a wider spread. It's going to appear on more people's wall as they check in on their newsfeed. Occasionally, you also want to put some messages on Facebook without a promo link, right? Don't always be putting that link in the comments. Sometimes just use the story because it's a great story and just say, you know, guys, what do you think? Like sometimes I've used those checklist emails. Remember in the previous module we spoke about using a checklist type email, you know, the 7 deadliest things you mustn't do in internet marketing. Don't always put a promo link at the end of it. You know, just stick it on Facebook as great content and people will love you for it. And that way that you kind of keep them on their toes. You're not always promoting something on Facebook. You're sometimes giving content, sometimes promotions. But the content that you're putting on Facebook, importantly, has come from a promotion. You're not just going onto Facebook and dreaming up free content and trying to move the so-called free line, right? You're leveraging what you've already done in a previous affiliate promotion. Don't be afraid to sell on Facebook, right? All I'm saying is just don't do it all the time. So don't be afraid to put that link in and just be out, you know, come right up front and say, look, I've got a great bonus for this product. You've probably seen everybody talking about it. You know, PM me if you want to find out about it, or click the link in the comments. And really, you want to be focusing on your Facebook friends and followers more than your blog, right? Because it's a lot easier to get people and friends and followers and stuff like that on Facebook than it is to try and drive traffic to your blog that nobody's heard of. Right, so put the content up on your blog anyway, because it just takes a couple of minutes to do that. You've already created it. But don't stress too much about getting traffic or nobody liking it or commenting on the blog. It's there. It may build up and grow in time. Focus your efforts really on the Facebook side of things, growing your circle of friends. So join relevant groups in internet marketing with certain products and launches and things like that. Follow prominent individuals in internet marketing. Start operating in their spheres of influence. So, you know, liking their posts, commenting on their posts, commenting on their friends' posts, that kind of thing. And use the storytelling methods that you've learned in this program to create Facebook-only posts that aren't always promotional, right? So you can come up with these things, as I say, and use them from promotions, or occasionally you might want to put the odd bit of content out on Facebook using the methods that I've taught you, but just not doing it as a promotion. Well done, you made it. Yes, you can now start creating and unleashing your own commission machines. You've completed the main core module training program. Number 1, you learned how to get started and understand the rapid income formula. In Module 2, you researched the best product. In Module 3, you crafted the best angle for the promotion. Module 4, you provided the best incentives for the product using bonuses and scarcity. In Module 5, you created the best messages using storytelling and other strategies. And in Module 6, you deployed the messages using the right sequence, frequency, and timings. And just now, we've gone over the no-list method. So you can now apply all this, start creating your messages, and start generating serious commissions. Now, if all this sounds like a lot of work, or you just want to get even more affiliate commissions coming your way, then make sure you upgrade to the Done For You service. You'll see a link at the top of the navigation bar at the top of this page for the Done For You service. What that gives you is Done For You commission machines. These are messages and promotions that I've already written, already made money with, and already created a bonus for, and they're ready for you to use and earn from right away. You just copy and paste these either into your Facebook account, onto your blog, or into your list if you have an autoresponder, and you hit post or send, and you will make money. Everything's already done for you. So if you want the easy route, go and do that. Otherwise, go and apply everything that I've taught you, and I look forward to hearing your success story. All the best.